Hello and welcome back to Horoscope Forecasts 369, the home of your daily horoscope guidance. I'm Jenny, your friendly guide through the universe. No matter what your star sign is, we're here to make sense of what the stars have in store for you today. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on our daily forecasts. Now, let's dive in and see what the universe has for us today. Friday, June 2nd, 2023. The astrology of today, all signs. Venus forms a trine to Neptune today, and we open up to beauty and faith. We trust others first before judging, preferring to cooperate, not compete. Seeing the best in people takes the pressure off in personal relationships. We're also inclined to glamorize objects, situations, and pleasures. It's easier to tap into our inner spiritual wisdom and draw on compassion. We prioritize spiritual and emotional concerns over material ones at this time and won't step over others to achieve our goals. The moon's transit of Scorpio all day draws us to transformative and emotionally exciting experiences. The moon is void from 8:52 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, with the moon's last aspect before changing signs, a trine to Venus, until the moon enters Sagittarius the next day, Saturday, June 3rd, at 1:04 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Today's Aries horoscope. Today is good for getting to a better place of calm, dear Aries. Energies also favor family, home, relationship, pleasure, and money matters. It's a fine time to spend with people you love or want to love. Forgiveness or simply getting beyond problem areas in relationships comes more readily than usual under the influence of today's Venus-Neptune trine, and it's healing for your soul. There can be a focus on sharing memories, sentimentality, and compassion. You're supporting loved ones, or they're reinforcing you, and you're more generous than usual with your time and energy. A warm, trusting approach works best with others today. You might put extra effort into improving or balancing your home's atmosphere, ambience, or decor, or you go the extra mile to make things easier and more peaceful with loved ones. It's also a good time for personal reflection. Your intuition for a good buy or great deal is on point today. Today's Taurus horoscope. With Venus in your solar third house these days, dear Taurus, you have excellent energy with you for learning more about the people around you, negotiating, and expressing yourself in happy ways. Especially today, you can feel the warmth of others appreciating you. To boot, it's easier to enjoy people in your life and special topics. Your ruler, Venus, harmonizes with mysterious, compassionate Neptune, putting you in perfect shape for communicating, connecting, and charming. Personal magnetism is high. This transit boosts your powers to attract what or who you want into your life. This is not about hot pursuit, instead, you're drawing in and magnetizing things to you. You may feel emotionally and soulfully connected to people, particularly friends. Making peace with a sibling, classmate, or even a neighbor can be in the spotlight now. Communications flow. You're picking up the subtlest of moves and gestures and enjoying what you see. Feelings that you haven't fully acknowledged can be discovered now. Today's Gemini horoscope. With balanced Venus moving through your sector of money, values, and comfort these days, dear Gemini, connecting with your wants and needs comes naturally. With today's Venus-Neptune aspect, art and creativity get a boost, and there can be good finds and deals for things that genuinely improve your life. You can also feel motivated to make your daily life better. It's a solid time for bringing intuition, charm, and imagination to your financial and business affairs. There can be almost magical discoveries and conclusions now. This is a potentially good day for relationships, mainly working ones. You might discover a new health program or wellness idea today or take an interest in a new skill to learn. Someone might pitch in or help you with a practical matter today, boosting your feelings of security. Flowing daily routines will ultimately help you achieve your goals, and today is strong for the inspiration to get things going. Today's Cancer horoscope. With a Venus-Neptune trine today, dear Cancer, your idealism and romantic nature are in the spotlight. You find it natural to dream of beautiful things, experiences, and situations. Your compassion meters skyrocket. You are especially appealing, particularly in a mysterious or hard-to-get way, and your most attractive traits are enhanced for all to appreciate and enjoy. You're in the mood for something more exotic than everyday fare, and you may even be able to swing an escape or getaway now. While this is a great time to forgive and heal, try not to imagine someone or a situation to be something far better than it is. People see your gentleness more readily, and you can be more approachable as a result. Today's Leo horoscope. Venus is in your privacy sector a little longer, until June 5th, dear Leo, keeping your eye on the past or private life regarding love, affection, and pleasure. Today, Venus receives an enhancing aspect from dreamy Neptune, bringing powerful energy for coming to terms with something from the past, particularly related to a relationship. You may arrive at new insight or understanding, and you see things in a more sympathetic light than usual. The release of personal problems can be incredibly relieving and beneficial now. There is more graciousness in relationships, and you have a special love of helping and facilitating others in positive ways right now. You might also enjoy some quiet and peace, and planetary energies active now make it easy to go with the flow. Today's Virgo horoscope. Your relationships get a boost today, dear Virgo. At the very least, you see people and your feelings in a good light. Ideally, you're not glossing over others' flaws but seeing the flaws and finding beauty in them. The former is a tendency when Venus and Neptune form a challenging aspect, and the latter is more likely when a harmonious aspect is formed between the two bodies, as they do today. A nurturing and accepting theme today is a welcome break from the usual. Friends and partners harmonize well, or there is a spirit of friendship in a partnership. Interactions with others can be extraordinarily smooth, flowing, and pleasing. There can be spiritual yearning in the mix if you're feeling that you are missing something. Still, overall, there is a good ability to see good in what you already have or in what is regular and ordinary, which is by far the best way to harness the positive energy with you today. It's a fine time to commit to more gentleness and care in your relationships. There is a recognition that inner needs are as important as outer needs, if not more, which leads you to see previously overlooked possibilities. Today's Libra horoscope. Your relationships get a boost today, dear Virgo. At the very least, you see people and your feelings in a good light. Ideally, you're not glossing over others' flaws but seeing the flaws and finding beauty in them. The former is a tendency when Venus and Neptune form a challenging aspect, and the latter is more likely when a harmonious aspect is formed between the two bodies, as they do today. A nurturing and accepting theme today is a welcome break from the usual. Friends and partners harmonize well, or there is a spirit of friendship in a partnership. Interactions with others can be extraordinarily smooth, flowing, and pleasing. There can be spiritual yearning in the mix if you're feeling that you are missing something. Still, overall, there is a good ability to see good in what you already have or in what is regular and ordinary, which is by far the best way to harness the positive energy with you today. It's a fine time to commit to more gentleness and care in your relationships. There is a recognition that inner needs are as important as outer needs, if not more, which leads you to see previously overlooked possibilities. Today's Scorpio horoscope. You have special energy working in your favor today, dear Scorpio, with lovely Venus and Neptune harmonizing with one another and the moon in your sign. This connection enhances your appeal, supports relationship matters, and improves your ability to express yourself creatively. You are more compassionate, helpful, generous, and gracious, and others tend to receive you especially well. Being yourself is your selling point. While it's a strong time for wowing others, it's even better for healing yourself because, as you forgive and accept, you do yourself a huge favor. There can be a feeling of unburdening, letting go of negative things or thoughts, and enjoying others, and this is especially true if you venture outside of your usual bounds, rules, limits, and routines. Today's Sagittarius horoscope. Venus has been transiting your intimacy sector, helping you to enjoy, accept, and even embrace your deeper feelings and desires, dear Sagittarius. Today, you are especially open-minded and ready to entertain even the most unusual of emotions. Sometimes, we need to forgive ourselves and move on, which is especially favored today as Venus and Neptune harmonize. Self-understanding comes readily, and so does your ability to connect with someone intimately. This can be a great day for bonding through sharing fond memories and personal anecdotes. Family relationships can benefit, and you can intuitively arrive at smart solutions for issues around the home. Enhancing home decor, and especially atmosphere, is also favored now. Good energy is with you today for feeling loved and giving love. There can be a pleasing focus on the past, feelings, and inner needs and wants. Today's Capricorn horoscope. There is an extra touch of magic in your interactions today, dear Capricorn, and discussing your dreams can be part of this. Opening up not only comes more readily, but it can also help improve a relationship. Nonverbal communication and gestures are everything today. You may even enjoy psychic rapport with someone special. It's a beautiful day for releasing a burden or for healing a grievance if this could benefit you. There can be a pleasant feeling of growth or improvement in a relationship or with personal interests, studies, and learning. Getting into a better headspace is useful now, and conversations about private matters can feel especially natural and lead to healing. You may be enjoying learning and developing your skills or knowledge, perhaps with or through someone special. Today's Aquarius horoscope. You're in good shape for intuition and imagination applied to practical matters today, dear Aquarius. Your sixth sense can lead you to a useful method or technique for your work, a new business or money-making idea, or a creative approach to a health problem. With today's Venus-Neptune trine, you might bond with someone or enjoy a mood boost stemming from acceptance and understanding. You are especially willing and open to helping others. A sense of inner joy and peace can be with you as you find more meaning in what you're doing. You find it easy to unwind or let things flow, which can rejuvenate you. A good find or fabulous deal may be part of the picture, or you could discover or dream up a new idea or technique for making your everyday life and work more comfortable. Today's Pisces horoscope. Today's Venus-Neptune trine is good for coming to peace on a matter, dear Pisces, and it's fabulous energy for mingling and connecting. Gentleness, compassion, and warmth are the roots to a successful day. You're magnetizing good things, people, attention, and situations into your life. Boundaries between you and others soften, and bonds can strengthen in the process. You might fully enjoy creating something special. With current transits, love and affection feel more natural to give and receive. As well, your most natural qualities are appreciated by others. It's a fine time to recognize and connect with inner and spiritual values more fully. The moon spends the day in your adventure sector, also inspiring you to reach new heights, dream, and aspire. Thank you for joining me here on Horoscope Forecasts 369. Don't forget to share these horoscope predictions with friends and loved ones who might benefit from them, and remember to hit the like button if you found today's predictions useful. I'm Jenny, and I'll be back tomorrow with more. Until then, keep your eyes on the stars and your heart open to the universe. Goodbye for now.